Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Redcar Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 10th of April 2023. Gonna look at the sixth race, the 436 from Redcar. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean around the world. The 436, the sixth race from Redcar, it's the Market Cross Jewelers handicap. It's Class 3 handicap going for an $18,000 purse. Races for 4-year-olds and upwards, horses rated 76 to 95. We have a field of 13 horses a baker's dozen, dashing 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs on the Redcar turf course. It's going to be rated soft, so just keep that in mind, or yielding. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 11 horse Baba Reza. I'm going to go 11-5-7 in your tri-cash trifecta. 11-5-7 tri-cash trifecta. Top selection, 11 horse Baba Reza. 5-year-old given by Garswood here. Julie Camacho trains. Graham Lee gets to mount. Carrying 118 pounds, which I think in this handicap should really suit him well. Drawn on the stand side also 13 of 13. Most recently they ran the horse 24th of September at Haydock, yielding ground 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap, and I thought he saw some tough competition. He was with them early on, but then weakened out of it, finishing 8th by 5.5 lengths. It wasn't his day to win at the end of a very tough campaign. Refreshing here, not the world's toughest horses. I think he could finally find his first victory in a couple of seasons. 2 back at Thirsk on the 26th of August, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap, finding fast ground. He had a decent turn of foot. He finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths. He was with them early on. He had the turn of foot. The winner just had the jump on him, but he ran decently there. And then prior to that, 29th of June at Thirsk, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap. Again, finding fast ground. He finished 7th by 4 3/4 lengths. And again, he was just a little bit flat that day, first off the bench. Final race of 2021 came at Chelmsford, 6 furlongs in Class 4 handicap. He finished 2nd by 1/2 length. He had a great trip on the front end. He was really under the drive, and he was excelling under the drive. He just missed late. Nothing bad about that race. And then late July of 2021 at Doncaster, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap. He finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths that day. And the 2 in front of him ran better. This horse was just kind of hitting the wall there on a little bit of a wetter ground. But I like the stand side post draw. Not the world's toughest seasonal reappearance. I think he'd get a good trip. I'm going to use him here. The 5 horse, Marshall Dan, I think, is your second likeliest winner for Heather Main. Hasn't been seen since Doncaster, where he ran an illicit stakes over the 6 on the 5th of November, where he finished 4th by 6 1/4 lengths, and his wheels were spinning late. Wasn't getting a good handle of the ground. Prior to that, against some tough competition in a Class 3 handicap at Newbury over the 6, he won by a neck. He was all out, really closing up from mid-pack. I thought the turn of foot was nicely done there. And then a Haydock on heavy ground in mid-October, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap. Finished 8th by 4 lengths that day, and he never quickened up that day. But, coming up north, not the world's toughest horses. I'll give him a shot at 5-1 also in the place or quad pot that both end with this race. So I think we want to go a little deeper in this one. But to recap my selection for the 436, the 6th race from Redcar, let's take the 11 horse Baba Reza. Give kudos to the 5 horse Marshall Dan. 11-5-7, tri-cash trifecta. 11-5 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.